everyone, it's the unknown resistor. Tuesday, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, armed with an AR-15, stormed Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, and slaughtered 19 children and 2 adults. Yet another predictable page in the mass shooting epidemic in the United States, brought to you by the NRA and the Republican politicians they control. Senator Ted Cruz was first on the scene, of course, with his Twitter account to offer thoughts and prayers to the families. Cruz later followed up with this bit of advice: doors.
You want to talk about how we could have prevented the horror that played out across the street? Look, the killer entered here the same way the killer entered Santa Fe, through a back door, an unlocked back door. I sat down at round tables with the families from Santa Fe. We talked about what we need to do to harden schools, including not having unlocked back doors, including not having unlocked doors to classroom, having one door that goes in and out of the school, having armed police officers at that one door.
This just proves you can be an insensitive jackass and a senator at the same time. Now, you would think that Cruz would suggest it was time for common sense gun legislation, but when you're taking money from the NRA, you know where your bread is buttered. Now, Governor Greg Abbott was busy fundraising for his campaign just hours after the school massacre. This is coming from the guy who tweeted that Texas needed to get their acts together and buy more guns. Abbott later threw a press conference that Beto O'Rourke crashed.
Excuse me.
Sit down.
You're out of line and an embarrassment.
Sit down.
Next shooting is right now. You are doing nothing.
No, he needs to get his ass out of here. Just give him the place to talk this over.
This is totally predictable when you...
Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you're out of line. Sir, you're out of line. Please leave this auditorium. I can't believe you're a sick son of a bitch that would come to a deal like this to make a political issue.
Abbott, leader of what I like to call the Texas Taliban, was more upset about him being called out by Beto than the shooting itself. Of course, this was coming from the guy that slashed $211 million from mental health care in Texas, placing the state last in the country for mental care access. Now, let me tell you something. Republicans want more guns on the street, full stop. The only way this stops is at the ballot box by voting in Democrats that will stop this nonsense. As long as Republicans and their NRA handlers are in power, it will be more of the same. Vote them out. I'm the Unknown Resistor.
Stand for Better is responsible for the content of this advertising.